Who's this? Where are you calling from? 206?
Hey, Sam.
Yes?
Sam? Hey,
Yes.
it's Mark from Arkansas. How are you, mate? Happy New Year.
Thank you. You too. What's on your mind?
All right. Look, I work with this guy, and I've been wanting to talk to you about this, but he's a dyed-in-the-wool, sort of like neoconservative, and the argument that comes up most frequently is that wealthy people should not pay a higher percentage of their income. We should have a flat, tax and the rest of it. And I continually lose this argument with this guy. So I just wanted to run over a couple of points because it's going to come up again, and I just want to be prepared,
Yep.
So is that okay with you?
Sure, please.
All right. So look, what happens is his main point is that they're being punished because they're successful. And it goes into all sorts of, sort of like Christian work ethic and all sorts of garbage like that. But my point is this, look, the fact that we actually calculate it in the way that we do and that the wealthy people, pay more is simply because they've got more to pay. What we're actually doing is fulfilling society needs.
Right.
So the question is not whether, and society needs, we can go over whether we need all the stuff or not, but to be honest, I think that we should actually be expanding our definition of what needs are.
Well, wait a second. Yeah, let's put that aside for a moment. Let's just stay with this notion that somehow society is punishing the more successful, right? Because the implication is that without society, these guys would be successful. The implication is that, like, my success comes first, and then society steps in and wants to take from me. There's no acknowledgement that, A, society is why they have had their success. B, that society does not distribute, that everyone is not as equally positioned to have success in our society. Your friend, I assume it's a man, I assume it's a white guy, can argue that it's his work, it's his special, unique abilities that made him successful. But there's a multitude of ways in which to argue against that. I mean, that start with, well, look, I mean, you just got lucky by birth that you were raised in a society that was started by people who are like you. And unless your argument is that because the people who colonized this country and took it away from the indigenous people were white, and that's your justification as to why you should get all the rewards from society, which, I don't think your friend is doing that, because if you were, you wouldn't be friends with him if he would articulate that argument. But I think the idea is that you have to tell him, like, his success comes because society is set up this way, and that everyone can't have the success that he's had, because then no one would have that success, right? I mean, if everybody did, then he wouldn't enjoy more of a percentage of what society has put out. And therefore, society has made certain rules. The rules are, we're going to set the playing field for you to excel. But one of the rules are, if you do excel, we're going to take a larger percentage from you. You'll still end up with more, but we're going to do that. Those are the rules that we said. You want to be part of this club, you got to pay the dues, and this is the dues structure. And then I would remind him that during the heyday of known as the Great Compression, one of the best times economically in this country, if you were white, male, was back when the highest marginal tax rate was 90%. So if you made over maybe $470,000 in, say, 1958, your $470,001 first dollar would be taxed at a 90% rate. Anything you made over $470,000. So that would be equivalent to around $3 million today, I think. And so you can tell, historically, we've done this. Our tax rates are low historically as to where they are for the wealthiest. But the bottom line is, you get more from our roads. What does he do for a business?
We're both in the computing business too.
Okay, so you get more.
We both write software for a living.
Okay, you get more out of the fact that the U.S. government highly invested in technology that led to software, that led to the internet, created essentially the internet. You get more value out of that. And therefore, those investments, I mean, it's like any type of VC, right? Like, we're going to go around and we're going to spread all this money around, and one of them is going to pay for all the rest. That's the way it works in our society as well.
Yeah.
We're going to allow the creation. We're going to allow the creation of extraordinary wealth, but we're also going to require that wealth to go back into the system to help everybody.
Yeah, that's the way I see it. And I try and express that, but the words never come at the time. All right, look, I'm going to give it another shot. It's going to come up sometime this year. I'll call you back and let you know.
All right, good luck with it. Appreciate the call.
Thanks very much, man.
Bye.
All right, see you, mate. Bye.
Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos